And now looking to the ballot here in Austin, a historic one, and for many local races tonight is just round one. We will be having a runoff in the mayoral contest.
Political newcomer Stephen Adler advances to the next round along with Councilmember Mike Martinez. We've got team coverage at both campaign parties tonight, starting with Melanie Lofton in South Austin with the Adler camp. Mel?
Yes, I am in South Austin at the Adler campaign. As you can see, they are very excited. I'm going to step out of the way here, and I hope that you can hear me. But at the beginning of this race, Steve Adler was the underdog, the newcomer. He was challenging Councilman Mike Martinez and Cheryl Cole, to name a few. As of right now, though, he leads the race with about 39% of the vote. This means a runoff between Adler and Mike Martinez, who has about 29% of the vote. And Adler says his lead indicates that Austinites are ready for something new.
There are so many people in this city that believe we have an affordability crisis. There are so many people in this city that know we have to fix transportation congestion. These are not new problems, they're just unsolved problems.
And Adler says now the hard work begins. In fact, he joked at his campaign party earlier tonight that at 12:01, that's when the first fundraiser for this runoff election goes out. But he's going to have some competition. We're going to head over to my colleague Alex Boyer, who's live at the Martinez campaign. Alex?
Well, Melanie, and Mike Martinez remains here meeting with supporters and friends. He remains very upbeat tonight. He took to the stage less than a half hour ago, not to concede, but to recharge voters for the road ahead. Take a look at some video from that speech. Martinez telling his supporters he needs them more than ever to win this race and that their work is not over, but just beginning. He had hoped to win the mayoral race tonight, but believes he will be victorious in a runoff with front-runner Steve Adler.
It's way too early to tell. This race is so far from being over. No results from today's vote have been released yet. We're excited about where we sit right now with the early vote numbers. We're looking forward to watching the rest of the results come in.
And Martinez says his campaign continues to be about rallying for the middle class here in Austin, saying, quote, no matter where you came from or what your last name is, you deserve the same policies and protections as everyone else, end quote. Hema?
Alex, thank you. And Austin City Council member Cheryl Cole fought a hard race, coming in at third place in the mayoral race. She had hoped to make history tonight.
It would have been a lot. I mean, we haven't had a female mayor in over 30 years in this city, and I would have been the first African American. It would have been very special to me. But I'm thrilled that this journey in my life has come to a conclusion and I can move on to do other things.
In good spirits, Cole says she's going to give it a night before she starts thinking about her future plans.